Hi, my name is Gina Dudash. Welcome to my home for the holidays. I start decorating for Christmas typically November 1st, and I have a room a day rule. So it's pretty stress-free. I start upstairs in the bedrooms and I do a room a day until Thanksgiving. And then everything on the downstairs floor is complete except the kitchen we keep in Thanksgiving mode until the day after Thanksgiving. And then everything else comes out. I decorate depending on my mood, my finds. I like to do a lot of thrifting and collecting, so it just depends. I have a lot of things that carry over from year to year. However, they may end up in a different room also from year to year. So I have a lot of musical items and albums and things around the house because I come from a musical background with my father, and all 9 of us children in my family have all gone into the music and entertainment industry. I'm in the dance industry, so you'll see a lot of vintage albums from Detroit Symphony Orchestra. I have some vintage Nutcracker albums laying around. I also have sheet music of my father's that I've had made into a wreath that hangs in our den. Holiday traditions are fun in this family, and we seem to adopt new ones frequently, but one of the nicest holiday traditions that we have is a Christmas Eve open house. We've done it for almost 40 years, and it's really nice because people come over, they pop in and out on their way to church, on their way to friends, and it's really nice just to be with our friends and our family on Christmas Eve. And another tradition I have is I hang all of my kids' pictures and things up from the holiday season since they were babies and in kindergarten all the way through high school. So those are all hanging throughout the house as well. I have a couple of favorite ornaments, and oddly enough, they're not all the beautiful glass blown ornaments I have, which are also favorites, but my real true favorites are my Detroit Symphony Orchestra ornament, a little homage to my father, who was first violinist with the DSO for 47 years. And also my Meadowbrook Hall ornament, significant to me because 2 things. It was the summer home of the Detroit Symphony, and also where I ended up doing my strolling Nutcracker, the first in the state of Michigan, was at Meadowbrook Hall, the mansion. So those are 2 of my very favorite ornaments. I don't really decorate with themes. However, one tree is pretty much to the theme, and it's my tree in my kitchen. It's all the ornaments that my children made throughout the years, and I have a lot of kids. I have 8 children, so the tree in the kitchen is dedicated just to their ornaments. I love to decorate with vignettes, and the reason I like to do that is because wherever you're sitting in my home, depending on where you're at, you almost feel like you're in a new room. Depending on what corner you might be facing or where you're sitting, it almost takes you back to a different era, because I do a lot with vintage and I also do a lot with new. So it's very popular in my house to see lots of different color schemes and things within the same room, but done in vignettes, and then it kind of all pulls together. Well, I used to take my pictures off the wall and replace them with many Christmas pictures that I've had and collected over the years. This year, which is something new to me, is I've had some prints done, very inexpensive, looked them up online, had them printed off at one of the local print stores, and I've taken and pasted them, or not pasted, but putty on the back, and just put them up on the prints. I cut them to size, and so now all of the pictures in my home have transformed into Christmas pictures, when really behind them they are just my everyday pictures. I am team real and faux. My trees are all artificial, but I have a lot of greens throughout my home that my husband gets for me. We have a cottage up north, and he loves going into the woods in 4 feet of snow and being adventurous and getting me all kinds of greens and red berries. So throughout my home, you will see a mixture of faux greens mixed in with the real greens that he brings me, and it's a great smell as well. So it really kind of provokes the memories from days gone by, Christmases, previous years. So we love that.